Hello guys, welcome to the new video. It's officially day one of using 50,000 capital for the 50 trading day. This is going to be a second series wherein I'm doing for the same challenge using 50,000. So if you want to check the videos regarding the series one, I'll be sharing the link in the upper section. You can check out those videos over there. And coming to this today's session, as we see, Nifty opened gap up almost like it went on to around retested around 750 levels, wherein it took resistance and it came back almost till the previous yesterday's low. Wherein, however, if you see if I mark over here the resistance zone, wherein even though early morning we didn't had a positive sentiments with respect to the global market, however, our Nifty opened gap up, and because of the Reliance early morning, it had hit around 2630 odd levels. Because of that, Nifty went on to make a high over here, and then there itself it took a resistance. So coming to this setup, what I did is like early morning, I started making an entry in 21,750 PE, assuming because if this is a price action from the last Friday, with respect to that, wherein the Nifty had taken resistance at 740 and which had made around 750. Precisely, if you see over here today, there was a whipsaw wherein it created high of around 763. So with that aspect, what I did is at early morning, let me show you the overall history over here. So if you see here at 9:15 itself, I had bought around 100 quantity just to check how the sentiment is it, because in the first candle, if I go to the Nifty over here, there was a whipsaw early morning. Like even though Nifty opened at 751, it made a low of 700. Precisely over here, this is a zone wherein on Friday there was a consolidation after a breakdown, and there was a sharp recovery in the last 4 to 5 candle of 5 minute time frame. There was a consolidation in the zone. So with that aspect, I thought that this zone will be a crucial zone, 700 to 717 zone, wherein there was a slight consolidation. So because of that, in the first candle there was a huge wick. So I started entering with two lots. However, my view was that view was on the downside. Initially, I bought it at 122, and then I started buying another 100 quantities overall. If you see at 924 and 919, so if you see, I bought it at 104, 108, and I added one more lot. Overall, I had around 350 quantities. So my intuition was that like my average was also around 100 something, I guess 108 or 109, I guess. So if you see here, I executed my trade at 934. So on 5 minute time frame, if you see, this is a candle wherein in this candle itself I executed, I guess, 934 in this. Exactly, if you see why I executed is there was a consolidation zone here wherein on Friday itself there was, let me zoom in a bit here. uh, Over here if you see, the price action was as such that there was a resistance at that point, same point, and then there after a huge breakout also it was consolidating in this zone. So what I thought, like after giving a breakdown it might consolidate at this point, but however Nifty went on to make around almost the low of 644 exactly, almost like around 20, 30, 10, 15 points higher than the Friday's low. So with that aspect, what I did, I traded my SL over here at 125, and I squared off my position with the overall quantities of 350. And let me show you the overall position history summary over here. If you see for 21,750 P, I made around 5,000 with 350 quantities, and average price was around 108 or 100 and around that price. So overall, the capital that I used for that trade was around, if I multiply this 350 into 108, it was around 37,800. So with this, the trade was good, but however, my anticipation of Nifty consolidating in this zone didn't work out. There was a swift flow in the, because we saw a sell off in the IT, so hence Nifty also cracked down. And however, Reliance was also coming down from the day high of 2630 to almost 2600. So with that aspect, there was pullback till around 700 over here. If you see the entry also I made here exactly, I made a re-entry in 21,700 P, not in 750. However, if you see here, this at 9 at 10:22, I bought around 100 quantities of 21,700. So however, I made a bit early entry, assuming that it will not give a pullback till 700. But if you see 100 at 10:22, this is the candle wherein I entered in this 1022, assuming that because there was a My logic behind this entry was that if I mark this two candles exactly, if you see there was a green candle and then there was a red candle which was engulfed, and both of them were had a same rejection levels, wherein if you see Nifty had taken resistance at this level on Friday, and even there was a consolidation, and today's morning there a breakout also. This candle gave a solid momentum on the downside, but however if you see there was a pullback and there were a lot of wicks at the top. So I thought that it will take resistance, but however it gave a fake breakout, and then afterwards we saw a swift downward momentum. So with that aspect, what I did is let me delete this. So at 10:22, I made 100 quantities, and then again I re-entered at 10:35 exactly in this candle, wherein I saw that there was again the same pattern, like red color, red bar, wherein it was engulfing. Not exactly this was engulfing, but a bearish harami candle, wherein it was inside within this green candle. So with that aspect, I added two quantities. So overall, I had around 200 quantities, and here also I was not able to capture the entire move. Wherein, if you see at 10:44, I squared off my position. Let me go to the chart over here. At 10:44 in this candle itself, assuming that again it will consolidate in this zone itself, because there was a slight consolidation here because after giving the breakout also fake breakout, and then I thought that there will be a consolidation again. However, here also I missed the trade, wherein the premium would have been a great gain in the premium, but over here I executed my trade at 10:44. So if you see the profit for this trade, wherein I took for 21,700 was around 1,600. So that was a quick trade, but I was not able to in this all this both of these two trades. I was not able to capture the momentum according to the I thought there will be a consolidation, but however the follow through was quick, and in the later half I bought at around 320, wherein I bought around at 3 5. I bought around 21,500 P for this weekly expiry itself, around 200 quantities at 86, and then I squared off this position in another 14 minutes at 92 rupees. However, this was trading at 98, 99 rupees, but I was not able to capture the entire. I was not able to execute the trade, but at 3 5, if you see in this candle itself, wherein the after there was a huge wick at wherein Nifty took resistance at 550, 540, and then I thought like there will be again a resistance. With that quick trade, I made a scalping trade when I was able to capture around with this trade around 1,100 rupees over here. So cumulatively, if you add this overall, it is around 7,600 rupees, 7,700 rupees overall. So however, I had taken 21,550 P, wherein but the capital invested was higher, and here also I was not able to capture because I trailed my sell to cost and then it got triggered. So, however, I'm carrying this 21,500 P, but this is a positional, not with respect to the challenge, but this is going to be a positional trade. Let's see how it works out. I will be updating about this trade in the upcoming videos. This is That's it for today's video, and I'll be updating about the other trades I'll be taking in the upcoming days. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.